You're watching 5 News. Welcome back. When a child runs away from home in Britain, there is nowhere for them to go. At the moment, although extra funding has been made available, there are only around 10 beds in homeless hostels for the under-16s across Britain. In her final special report for 5 News, award-winning photojournalist Hazel Thompson tells us why she thinks the government needs to do much more.
Every year, 100,000 children run away from home. Once on the run, they're hard to find and hard to protect. They hide in places like this burnt-out house.
Isn't it a bit scary to just...
Many of the runaways I've met would venture deep into abandoned buildings to hide from the police.
Good morning, Leicestershire Police, Andrea speaking. Can I help?
So what is being done to protect runaway children?
OK, you'd like to report your son missing?
Leicestershire Police work with other forces to track runaways as they move around the country. What's not yet being set up is a national, dedicated system for doing this. News has come in that a 14-year-old boy has been missing all night. But most runaways never even come to the attention of the police. 2/3, that's 60,000 a year, are not reported missing. They have to fend for themselves. It's hard to believe that runaway children have nowhere else to go but the streets. Right now, I'm outside an adult hostel in Leicester, and I'm going to go in and find out that if I was under 16, if they could give me a bed for the night. Hi, and we're making a film about runaway children. I just wanted to know that if I was under 16, would you give me a bed for the night?
No, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Why?
We're not allowed to accommodate anyone under the age of 16. The Children Act states that anyone under that age obviously is vulnerable, and we would need to contact social services immediately or the police. Usually, by the time we've mentioned either the social services or the police, quite often people would go out the door and leave the site.
And just end up on the street?
That's probably where they would end up, yes.
So, there's really nowhere for these children to go?
No, there isn't, no.
So that's nationwide?
Yes.
No beds for children?
No beds for children.
So where do these children go? Right now, there are only 10 beds in the whole of the UK, and that's for 100,000 children that run away each year. These are those 10 beds. 6 in London, 3 in Glasgow, and 1 in Torquay. That's 1 bed for every 10,000 runaways. So most children have nowhere to go but the streets, where they'll be targeted by predators pretending to be their friends. 5 years ago, Tony Blair promised to take action to protect young runaways. He said the following: "We have to make it less likely that young people run away in the first place, and if they do run, ensure their immediate safety." That hasn't happened. In fact, since then, the number of runaway children has risen. The Children's Society and other agencies believe the only answer is a national network of government refuges for children, a safe haven in every town. All the children I've photographed have spent many nights away from home and faced many dangers. In getting to know them, I've been shocked by how little the government has done to protect children like these. All that most runaways want is someone they can trust to talk to, and a safe bed for the night.
Well, we wanted to put Hazel Thompson's points to the government, but a minister was unavailable. But they gave us this statement: "We are committed to improving the lives of children, and we do acknowledge that more needs to be done. We're working across government with the police and with leading voluntary organisations to help young people to deal with the issues motivating them to run away in the first place." They also said they were spending £22.5 million this year and another £63 million to help vulnerable children by 2008.